What's up, guys? Shane here from Fugatech 3D Printing, and today I want to talk about a sale going on today, the 11/11 sale on AliExpress. Quick note, before we start anything, I do want to put a plug-in that down below there is my affiliate link, so if you guys wouldn't mind using that today when you're shopping, I get a little slice of what you buy. Everything I'm buying today, I have made through AliExpress affiliate earnings. So I'm using that to reinvest in my channel, to try some things out just for you guys. I think it's really fun to be able to do this, but I can't do it unless you guys help out a little bit. And again, just all you gotta do is use that link down below and I get a little cut of what you're buying. So thank you, guys. Let's talk about the 11/11 sale on AliExpress. So you switch over to my computer here so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Now, so this is AliExpress, the yearly sale they have going on. It's like their Black Friday or something like that, I guess. But it's 2 days is what it goes on for. You can see right here, I'm in the 3D printing section under computer and office because this is why you're here to see things. I want to show you guys some of the deals that I'm seeing on here that I think are good. And I want to show you some of the ones that I'm personally going to be picking up today because, again, I think they're good deals. One of the first ones that I saw right here is the Anycubic Mega S. Does come up pretty cheap. $141, except shipping is ridiculous. So when you are going through here, pay attention to shipping because it might look like a great deal. $141 for this is a fantastic deal. Anything around $200 is good for this, but it can be, the shipping is what they're going to get you with. So be careful of that. If we go and switch to the US warehouse, $209 free shipping, that's still a good deal. So that if you're looking for something that's affordable, it takes like 8 bolts to put that together. Very, very easy. I like the Mega S. I did the Mega S upgrade to my Mega and it works out great. So for this one here, they have a wide variety. So if they have just their, so there is just the wash and cure station by Anycubic that is out there somewhere. It's right now, I saw like $92. So if you're looking for like a wash and cure station, I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard good things about it. So that might be something to look into. What else do we have in here? This little Kingroo. This is okay. I know that Brandon, one of my admins, has one of these. It's okay. He's had to do some upgrades to it, like part cooling fan. Like this is not sufficient, but I think it's only like 100 bucks, something like that. $122 from China, $155 from the US for free shipping. Again, from China, they're getting with you that a crazy high shipping rate. So be careful of that again. What else do we have here? So let's see, our 10S for $329. So here is actually another one. So China, it's a Mega S, $231 shipping from the US warehouse, $198. So here's a little bit of a better deal. So again, just scrolling down the screen, you might find something better down there. Let's see, as we continue going down. So the ANET A Plus, either review coming out this Friday. And if you guys have a chance to pick one up, here's one from the US, $179. Free shipping. This is definitely the place to get it from. I don't know why they're saying here that it's $160, $197 gets you a kilogram of filament. You don't need that. This is by far the absolute best bang for the buck right now. I'm show you guys all of that in the video, but trust me, it is definitely worth it. Direct drive 3D printer, 180 bucks, 300 by 300 by 350 build volume. Definitely worth it. So if you're looking for something affordable, that's a kit that you can print big and you have the options to upgrade to, this is definitely the one to go with. But out of the box, it works great. Let's see, what else is going on? Let's see, there's a lot of different ones for the A Plus that are on here. Yeah, see, this one only has to China. This shop doesn't have it from the US warehouse. Again, just be cognizant of that. Keep looking around. There are many companies that sell the same printer. There's different shops, I should say, that sell the same printer. Some people rebrand them, like this Kingroo is Kingron is rebranded. Several different companies have that one. Let's see, any other good deals here? There's a longer LK4. China, 186. So this one. So this is just like, this is a rebrand of the of GearBest's printer, which is their AlphaWise series. This is super duper similar to that. I had the AlphaWise U30 or U20, I think I had. And it's an okay machine. It's not fantastic, but a lot of these have runout sensors, has a touch screen on it. So it's just, you know, they're okay. This one has a tempered glass bed. You don't really want that. You want to get a flexible sheet if you're going to pick something up. Might as well do that. And a lot of the newer printers will come with stuff like that. Now, a lot of these deals right here are just the 3D printers. So like what you can just go on here and browse through. But if you're not looking for a 3D printer, you're going to have to just dial in a little bit more. So let's just take a look at the Dragon Hot is pretty popular right now. Let's take a look at the Dragon Hot end and see what pops up. So you're going to see a lot of them. You can also hit the 11/11 sale, and that way you know what you're getting is going to be the cheapest it is right now. It's really not, things are not going to go much cheaper, especially for Christmas. So if you're looking for a Christmas gift for somebody, get them an accessory or just a gift in general, now is probably the time to buy that. Also to ensure that it actually gets here before Christmas, which it still might not, just given the way the shipping is right now. But your best bet for price and timing is to buy something right now. So as we look down here some more, these red ones I've heard good things about. I'm actually picking up one of these Triangle Lab ones. I've heard great things about that. They do have a standard and high flow, a short distance and long distance. So it kind of depends on your setup. The short distance is a direct drive directly connected to a Titan or a BMG extruder. If you have any type of PTFE going down into it, you're going to want to get the long distance one. So if you're trying to put this on a Bear or a Prusa, even though they're direct drive, this is still considered long distance because there's that piece of PTFE tube that has to go down into it. You don't have to use it, but I'd highly recommend that. It just makes the fill-in path so much better, and that's what those hot end or those extruder designs are for, is for something like that. So you're going to want to get the long distance one if you're trying to buy one for a Prusa or for a Bear extruder. Again, very popular, lots of different ones on here. And yeah, so let me look at what else. So we already saw the ANET A8 Plus again. I wanted to show this off because it is a great deal today. Just kind of upset I'm not going to have the video ready yesterday to publish. I wanted it to, or on Monday, I should say, but I am getting it ready. It'll be out Friday. But if you want to get this, I would definitely check it out. If you're looking for flexible build plates, this Energetic is where I've bought most of mine from. They're not the best deals out there. Like, they're definitely not the cheapest, but for quality wise, they're actually really good. They also will do custom cut sizes for you. So this one I'm buying is a 180 by 180 and 15 bucks. I'm going to put a message in when I buy it, and I'm going to ask them to cut it to the size of Master Crane, which is 177 by 172. I know it's weird, but that's just a cut of aluminum that I got when I made the bed, because I ordered that online, and they have a plus or minus value in there, and my two sheets were not perfect, but that's okay. I still made it work. But I'm going to ask this to get cut perfectly sized to that. It'll also come with a magnetic sheet. So I just put the magnetic sheet down, put this on it, and you can easily upgrade any printer to flexible build sheet by going through these guys. Again, they're not the cheapest, but quality-wise, they are really good. Now, this is just a single-sided PEI. You can get double-sided PEI. You can get one-sided PEI, one side of the powder-coated PEI. So it's going to have like the Ripley sandpaper side, which is great for PETG. I don't know the long term of that. I do have one for the BLV. I don't know the long term wear and tear on that's going to be, but I do know the regular PEI. I have that on a few other printers. That does work well. So if you're looking for a quick and easy upgrade for not much money to your 3D printer, pick up a nice flexible build sheet. So this is something I've been talking about a while with my mods on what I'm going to do, and I really wanted to do a Prusa Mini, a DIY Prusa Mini, just like I did the Bear and just like I did on the Mark III's. But the problem is that the clones have come down so much in price. It is really, really hard to source out a full kit that's going to come in cheaper than what one of these kits will go for. And it's kind of a bummer because I really like buying my own parts. You can buy every one of these parts: the bed, power supply, board, screen, the carriage, the frame, all that separately. You can get colored frames. They have powder coated ones on here. So if you don't have a black frame, or if you have Prusa Mini and you want an upgrade, for 50 bucks, you can get a different frame. Granted, it's very not needed, but if you wanted to have a different colored frame, you can do that, and you can have your original parts from Prusa. It's all compatible. It's really hard because I was looking at the price, and I ended up getting like 180, and I still didn't have everything in there, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to beat this 230 price. So if you are looking for a clone, The FISEC stuff is hit or miss, but for me, most of the time it is pretty much a hit. So if you're looking for something like that, you also go ahead and try out. They have their MK3S clone, 338 from the US, 305 from China. But again, we got that shipping, $56 shipping. But from the US, 338, still cheaper. You get it faster. I get stuff from the US warehouse, AliExpress, in about a week, which is great. From China, 1 to 2 months. Now I am going to elect to go with the larger screen, the Prusa Mini with a 3.2-inch screen instead of the 2.8. I think 2.8 is what it normally comes with, but I want the bigger one because I got big fingers. So I'm going to go with that one. I've heard good things about this Mellow store. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up one of their BMGs, a right-hand BMG. They're cheaper than Triangle Labs, but they're not as cheap as like some of the cheap ones on AliExpress. They're kind of like a middle ground. But again, I've heard good things about this shop, so I figured, you know, why not give it a try? It's only 21 bucks. I'll try that out. So Mellow also has a fairly highly recommended mosquito clone. So they have a standard and they have a high flow. So there's the Magnum, there's ordinary. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get one of each to try out, just because they are, you know, 28 and 30 bucks today on sale. They were in the 30s a few days ago. I've had these in the cart waiting for this 11/11 sale to happen, just so I could save a couple bucks on these. And again, I've heard good things about these. Are these as good as genuine mosquitoes? Probably not. But personally, I'd rather buy another A-Net A8 Plus than buy a mosquito hot end because they're the same price. Mosquito hot end is about $180 after you buy the hot end, the thermistor, the heater cartridge, the nozzles, all that stuff. I mean, it is extremely expensive. We're buying a Copperhead. Copperhead, I think, after it's fully kitted, is like $160. I'd rather buy another printer, personally. But I do want to try one of these out and see how they are. Again, I've heard people in the Discord have said they're good, so I will give it a shot and see what happens. Again, this is the Triangle Labs Dragon Hot end I'm going to try out right now. It's on 67. It was 80 actually just earlier this week, so I was waiting for the sale to happen. I do think, again, heard good things about it. Hoping it works out well for me. This might end up going on one of the upcoming printers that I'm going to be doing. I'm thinking about maybe putting one of the mosquitoes on the high flow mosquito on the BLV, maybe, just if the V6 is going to continue to give me issues. I pretty much solved most of those issues though, but thinking about maybe try that out, something different. Both of those can be direct drop-in replacements for a V6 for the most part. This definitely can be because it's the same profile, but the mosquito might require a little bit different fan mount or clamp mount, whatever it is that you're using. But at least for the Dragon, it's pretty much a drop-in replacement for any E3D V6 because it does have the collar that you need here in order to actually connect to the same thing. So you can throw this on a Prusa, on a bare hot end. I'm probably going to throw mine on a bare hot end. There's the Triangle Labs BMG. Again, this one comes highly recommended by so many people as this is like the clone BMG extruder to get. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one up to try out. I don't have any spare BMGs around, so I need also just to have one, but I also need one for the BLV since the clone that came with that one was kind of trash. So I'm hoping that either this one or the Mellow one will be good enough to put on the BLV MGN Cube. Another thing that I said I would probably never buy, but I've decided I'm going to. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up one of these Duet 2 Wi-Fi clones from Makerbase. They're the ones that made this one. I'm getting this and I'm probably going to put it onto the BLV MGN Cube. You can buy just the board for 50 bucks. Actually, it's funny, they actually brought the price up. This was 49 not long ago, but it's actually more expensive right now during the 11/11 sale. And this went up $5 because this was $79.99 just a few days ago. And it said it was going to be that price for 11/11. So there might be another vendor out there that has it. This is the Makerbase official store. So again, you have to look at that. Shipping, $3. But either way, I do think I'm going to put this onto the BLV for the simplicity. Everyone says it's so much easier to use. You can program things on the fly, just on the LCD screen, change all your options. Instead of scrolling through a menu or compiling firmware and re-updating, you just make a sheet and throw that sheet on there and it's done. So again, I've heard good things about it. The BLV calls for this. This also has better integration for like the Neo pixels I'm trying to put in there as well. We'll see how it all goes, but I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these up just to go ahead and try. And then I am picking up one more just stupid cheap BMG extruder just to kind of have. I want to see again, is it any better than the one that came on the BLV? Is it worse? $8, it's kind of worth it. That's free shipping. They have another one here. This probably has shipping. $4, yeah. So it's pretty much evens out. You can get it for a black one for $49 and $6 shipping, so it's like $11. Or you can get this one for $8.53 with free shipping. So again, it's kind of hit and miss there. There's another one, black, $7.58. This one also has an amount. You would need like an under or something like that, and it has free shipping. So definitely be aware of the shipping on a lot of these things. They will catch you with that. You're not going to notice until you're in the cart. You're like, why is my cart $800 when I only have $200 for the stuff in here? Well, shipping is extraordinary on some of these things. They do it for two reasons. One, obviously because of the given year it is, that things are just an absolute shit show. But two, they do it to catch you off guard because they can lower the actual price of the unit, but they can buffer that with the shipping. And there's some people who are okay with paying that shipping. Some people who are not. If you're buying a big heavy printer, like you're buying a BLV kit, that's going to be heavy. I mean, the box alone was like 60 pounds. So it was $140 shipping when I bought it. That's expected because it's a big heavy thing. But if you're paying a lot of money for a little item, it's not worth it. So also look at your quantities. Sometimes once you go from like 1 quantity to 5, the shipping price is the same. But once you get past sometimes even 3 or 5 of that item, shipping jumps up just insanely amount. So if you're trying to buy smooth rods to cut down for a 3D printer, be aware that you buy 1, 2, 3, 4, they might all have $1 shipping and it will only increase by 50 cents per item. Once you get above 5, it might go up by like $10. So just keep that in eye. That's a weird AliExpress thing. And again, I only recommend buying AliExpress because it's cheap. It is hit or miss, but once you find the good shops, like I've showed you a couple good shops that I think are worthwhile buying from, but I get to save money and it just takes time. I'm okay waiting the time for these things. I don't need it today. If I want it today, I'll buy it from Amazon. That's just, what I would rather do. But if I can wait for something and I can save, a fair bit of money, I'll buy it through AliExpress and wait till it gets here. I mean, that was kind of where we did the whole 3D printer challenge of as cheap as you can. You're going to be shopping on somewhere like here. You're not going to get as cheap as you can on Amazon or even eBay. It's going to be from like here. So I just kind of want to show you guys the different deals that are going on today. Again, there's a ton more, literally thousands more deals on AliExpress right now, but I do think it is worthwhile if you're into 3D printing, looking to get into 3D printing. Go on here, check it out, check out some of my recommendations, see what you think, pick up some parts, and get to making something. And while you're shopping, guys, do me a huge favor, use the link down below to access AliExpress. Everything I'm buying today is coming out of affiliate earnings that I've made over the past few months that I've kind of been saving up from AliExpress, and I'm going to go ahead and use it to buy some more items, some things to test out, and I don't really need them, but I kind of want to test them out on the channel, see what you guys think about them. But the only way I can do that is you guys go down and use that link, and if you do, I appreciate it. It'll let me buy more cool things to try out here on the channel. So thank you guys for watching. Happy printing, happy Veterans Day, happy 11/11 Day. Get those deals. I'll see you guys later.